Michael, we're back.
We're back.
Let's try. Let's see if we can't get this thing working again. So we were looking at Elton, and if you weren't here before, this is Kickstart. This is Daily Devo for Mission Discovery. Our friend Elton is going to lead us today. We're going to post all of our announcements in the comments section here. And we were having some technical difficulties earlier. Hopefully, a reboot of the computer has fixed that. So let's go ahead over to Elton now, if I can find him. Let's try it out. Elton?
Howdy. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Elton McIntosh. I'm recording this in Dallas, but I have gone on several mission discovery trips. To Jamaica, to Bahamas, and most importantly to Guatemala. And I actually just wrapped up teaching for 10 weeks at Kairos Christian School, which is Mission Discovery's partner in Guatemala. But this morning, or this evening for me, whenever you're watching this, I wanted to share a quick message of encouragement, one of my favorite passages of Scripture, and also a story. So in John 15, Jesus says this, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does not bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." And then lastly, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." So there's a lot to be unpacked there. But before I go there, I wanted to share a quick story. So after I was wrapping up my time in Guatemala, I was supposed to go on a 1-week father-son celebratory trip with my dad to Peru. It was a graduation kind of trip. I graduated in December, a celebration of ending my time teaching, and I'm about to start work full time. So all of those things, and it was as all of this Corona craziness was picking up. So I was on my flight to Peru, and the scene was crazy. You got people all around you wearing masks. You've got people wearing gloves, people keeping their distance from each other. But more than any of those visuals, I think what we can all resonate with is just the feeling of fear and uncertainty that was in the air. So it was with that background that I boarded the flight and sat next to the window. And about a little bit into the flight, I felt this prompting to talk to the person that was sitting next to me. They were actually in the aisle seat, so there's nobody between us. And it was this elderly Peruvian woman. And I just felt like she had this gentle spirit and strength without even talking to her that I could sense. And so I began talking to her, and come to find out that she was not going to Peru for vacation. She was going because her son had fallen really sick, and she was going to go take care of him. So even amidst all of the warnings to elderly to, you're high risk, stay away, be very careful, she had to go take care of her son who had a sickness. It was a kidney dialysis that had progressed and gotten really serious, and she was going to go take care of him. And there was no if, or decision about it. That's what she was going to do. And as I talked to her, I became more and more inspired from her story. And then she asked about my life and proceeded to speak into my life in a way that was really profound, and to share strength and insight and wisdom. And I just felt this sense of hope, like the whole world was freaking out around us, but God has ordained this moment right here with Selena, was her name. And we got to pray and close out before the plane descended. But as I was reflecting on that interaction, I was thinking, man, the same God who orchestrated that moment of hope in the eye of the storm is in control and is sovereign over everything that's happening right now. We can have hope in Him. We can have confidence in Him. We can know that He is working. He's not asleep at the wheel. And what should our response be to that? How can we act on that? And I think a lot of us feel that right now. What can we do? How can we help out people around us? A lot of people are stepping up, helping their neighbors, donating to local organizations, doing grocery runs for elderly people. These are all great things that we should continue to do, but there's also just this feeling of helplessness that I'm sure a lot of us feel. And here in the Word, what Jesus says is, he says, don't focus on doing good works. Focus on abiding in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. It's like a tree that focuses on bearing fruit rather than having roots that are strong and deep. And so I want us to think about that. The roots provide strength. They provide nutrients, and they make us anchored. And so, in the same way, Jesus is our source of strength. He is the object of our hope, and he's who we look to. And so I want to ask you today, where are you looking for your hope? Where are you looking for strength? Are you just passively reacting to the voices of fear and despair and craziness that's going on around you, or are you actively abiding in the vine? I want to challenge you. You've got some time. Take a few minutes to get into the Word today. If you want, John 15 is a great place to start. And take some time to pray to the Father, because there's voices that are going to affect and speak into our lives. It's just whether we're going to listen to the voices around us, or if we're going to listen to the voice of the author and the sustainer of life. So, praying for you. God bless you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Nathan.
We are back.
Yep.
That was an awesome message from Elton. Elton's really just a special guy, man, and the true vine. That's one of my favorite passages. Where do we get our strength? Where do we get our hope? So, yeah, it's great, man. So anyway, we've got a social media image for you guys. Let me turn this music down just a tad. If you guys go over to Instagram or any of our social media channels, our handle is @MissDisTrips. You can go ahead and grab the image of the day, and this summarizes Elton's message right here. This is what it looks like. So you can take this to your kitchen tables. You can take this to your small groups that you're meeting with over the internet. However you're doing it, this is just meant to be a template for you to use. Open up some conversation for some small group discussion. So anyway, man, Michael, today was awesome. I know it was a little bit glitchy, but hey, it's fun, yeah. Man. It's how it is. Yeah,
it is.
After Maury's message yesterday, he sent me a video of a Nashville virtual choir. Have you seen this, Michael?
I have.
You have? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I loved it, and literally, I think every time I saw it, I just teared up. This is such an amazing performance. You can find this on YouTube. I'll post the link in the comments. But that's what's going to wrap us out this morning. If you guys want to stick around, meditate on what Elton shared, and worship with this song, I think it is Well With My Soul is the song that they're singing, and it is genius. So. I was like, man, if anyone wants to know what it's like to live in Nashville, watch this video, because everybody can sing. I feel like everybody has a voice. Michael, can you sing?
In the shower.
You proved my theory wrong. Anyway, here it is. It is Well With My Soul. I'll post the link in the description here. So.
When peace like a river attendeth my way,
when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my life thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul. sweetest assurance, control that Christ hath regarded my helpless estate, and hath shed his own blood for my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul. It's well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight. The cloud